absolutely so.
You're out of bounds.
On this episode of
Last time he came here, he said, "Cancel me." He pointed to himself. He said, "Cancel me."
That's right.
a repeat donkey of the day offender, right?
The only, the incomparable, Kanye West.
Okay, RETROGANG. Y'all tell us, is Kanye out of bounds?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, man. I'm a fan of a lot of people, but respectfully, I don't like nobody better than me. And I want to just compliment, my favorite person in the world.
Who's your
that
favorite
is?
person? Oh, I know.
Does anyone here know my? No. Does anyone here know who
Chicago.
my favorite human being is in the world?
I would think your mom is.
Same.
No, not my mom. Close. Me. I want to compliment me.
Yay, you need to get off your own dick.
I think what people call a rant, what I call a visionary stream of consciousness.
Okay, new definition for rant. A visionary stream of consciousness.
And I've proven you guys don't want it with me. This is like Terminator 20. You've never seen this before.
Terminator 20. Nope, we never seen anybody make as much money as you made, but we never seen anybody lose it as fast as you did either.
La, 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 la means let me finish.
Okay.
I'm not finished talking.
How mature. Kanye is such a mature man.
So they putting all that he crazy. He's so OJ. What
Point is,
led me,
I-
a person, a successful, influential, extremely attractive person to get to that point?
Because you so OJ.
How many are you worth?
Not as much as you, sadly.
Exactly. So take my advice, and then you try to make me look like a crazy person.
No, we don't. You do a good job by yourself.
Reality, I'm living inside of a dream world, but it's not all good. Like I said, I'm from Chicago. People is dying every day, and everybody think we're gonna do a benefit concert and help that out. But I need to be put in a position.
Uh-oh. So if you were put in a position, you will help. Like if you were worth $6.6 billion, you will help, right? No.
Like the BLM. You know what I'm saying? When they do BLM, when they do school shootings, the same amount of people getting killed every week in Chicago, but they're not posting that. They're not showing that.
But why are you not posting that?
Yeah. Why you not posting about Chirac? Huh? Why you not posting about it, Kanye? You're always going around talking about it, but you're not helping the problem.
What would a President Ye do to avoid what might be World War III?
I'm ending all wars.
How?
Oh, this is gonna be good. Kanye's gonna tell everybody how to end war. I'm so excited.
2024, we ended all wars. Because wars...
But how do you end wars? Don't just say end wars. You gotta have real tactic.
War is made off of greed and deceit.
Yup. A whole bunch of greedy people.
And economy as well.
Economy. But there is a free economy that the world has created for us that needs to be simplified by me. I am the visionary. I can end war. I can end war.
Okay, all right. We believe you. Tell us how, Kanye.
We can end war.
But how?
collectively.
Don't just say that. Give me, if you were the presidential candidate, what would you say? How would you end it?
The biggest thing is I can see things. I live 20 years ahead. Everything I do is like someone would do.
As you should.
20 years ahead,
Right.
right?
You keep dodging the question. You still haven't answered the question. Tell us how, Kanye.
So it's laying out the plans. The same way how I laid out the blueprint for Blueprint.
But you gotta give us a layman. You're gonna be speaking to constituents that don't understand anything.
Here's the rap language. I made the blueprint for Blueprint.
Oh, Slay, Kanye got the answers. Go tell Putin. Ukraine, we in war by making the blueprint.
No, what I'm saying is like, look, man, this is a trauma economy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not here just to pull up in like the Cadillac and impress the oppressed. It's time for us to move forward. It's time for us to get free. We have to leave the Roman Empire, the Egyptian Empire. Sorry, I'm doing Moses.
Who in the hell? What in the hell is he talking about?
Whoa.
The more and more Chicago is next to their grandmother, the closer and closer she is to the pole or the second tape.
No, you didn't. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
And by the way, y'all done already fucked with me so much. Y'all already black mirrored me. You already made everybody think I'm crazy. You already took my family away. You already separated all my friends. I don't got no celebrity friends.
Oh, how dare you? How do you take away his friends, his family, everything? You better leave Kanye alone.
None of these niggas that want to say something
Travis
now.
gave you the address, though, right?
Travis gave me the address.
Right.
But as far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these niggas, all you fake hard niggas, fuck you. Hold on.
Okay.
All you fake hard niggas, fuck you.
Uh-oh, I take that back. Maybe that's why you don't have any friends.
So y'all niggas shut the fuck up about me. Now let me say it calm. You niggas shut the fuck up about Michael.
Right.
I'm Michael now.
Right.
Every Michael you can think of, but mostly Godfather Michael now. No. I'm Michael now.
Wait a minute. Isn't Michael Corleone a killer? Well, if you are Michael Corleone, a killer, yeah, I think you be Moses.
So I want y'all to run up on me.
No.
I want y'all to come kill me.
No.
I want you to smack me.
No.
I want you to do all the shit you rap about.
No.
All the shit you rap about. I want you to come do it now.
No, nobody's gonna come down there and do nothing to Kanye.
Now go and get y'all some motherfucking business while we go and get free. I watched the George Floyd documentary that Candace Owens put up. One of the things that his two roommates said was, they want a tall guy like me.
Huh? And what does that even mean, Jay? Why is it even relevant to what the cops did?
They hit him with the fentanyl.
Who hit him with the fentanyl?
If you look, the guy's knee wasn't even on his neck like that.
Did you see the video? His knee was on that poor man's neck.
They have multiple documentaries on the death of JFK, but we're just supposed to believe this one media outlet version.
Okay, yeah. This is why people think you are crazy. Another one of your creative stream of consciousness. JFK and George Floyd died in different circumstances. It's not the same.
It's not a media interpretation of how he died, because the Hennepin County Chief Medical Examiner concluded that Floyd died from cardiopulmonary arrest. His heart stopped, complicated by the way the police restrained him and compressed his neck.
Police brutality. You see, it's like Rodney King. It was on tape.
The cause of death was what that policeman did with his knee to George Floyd.
Person?
Well, why would a coroner lie?
What makes you believe that?
Why would a coroner lie?
Because he could get paid to lie.
Yeah,
because he could get paid to lie. Because
yeah,
he's
I
talking
watched
in
it.
the press.
I watched it for
the
8
majority
minutes.
of the press.
The video corroborates the coroner's report.
La la.
It's all right.
La.
You don't have to do that. It's fine. I know what it means.
La 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 means be quiet and let me finish.
But on the specific point about how George Floyd died, I don't think it's in question about what actually killed him. It was that police officer with his knee on his neck.
Well, it isn't question.
It is not.
It isn't question. I'm questioning it.
And who the hell are you?
I have a theory about it.
Theory?
Now, this is not a fact. This is a feeling that I
A
have.
feeling. That's just plain disrespectful.
So for me, I'm a creative, right? I can like make a dinosaur out of a femur.
Dinosaur out of a femur. Okay, yeah. Genius, yeah.
Right? So if I'm making a dinosaur out of a femur and I'm looking at a documentary that says George Floyd was telling his two roommates they want a tall guy like me.
Wait, why do you keep saying that? Shut up! Shut up!
And on the day of his death,
he prayed for 8 minutes. They said he prayed longer than he ever prayed. What do you think, me as a creative mind, the beautiful mind, right, the sensitive mind?
We are talking about a man who lost his life, and you want us to guess what you think?
I'm just going to ask you this.
No, you're not. You're gonna. No, I didn't finish my question.
Well, hang on. You can't tell me.
You gotta answer my question.
You can't
first.
tell me what questions to ask you. You accept that I'm the interviewer.
To answer my question. No, I said answer my question. No, I'm interviewing you too.
To put quite a phrase. You're interrupting me now.
I'm gonna get back to it.
All right, you can, but let me ask you.
Because you haven't answered my question.
Here's my question for you, which you haven't answered.
No, I'm not answering. Don't answer my question with a question. I'm not answering anything.
I'm going back to my original question in a way, which is.
Grown-ass boy!
I'm not saying you don't have a right to question how George Floyd died, but given the world watched that horrifying video of that policeman's knee on his neck, and given that is what the coroner said caused his death, albeit he had other underlying conditions, including fentanyl intoxication, when the family see someone like you, who's hugely influential, you're known around the world, questioning...
Look at his posture. He doesn't care. Did you see his face? He doesn't care.
They find that very hurtful, which is why they're now suing you.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care. What are you talking about?
Now I'm going to ask you a question again. With my imagination, when you see in the documentary that George Floyd's 2 roommates said they want a tall guy like me, they want a tall guy like me, and that he prayed extra long on the day of his passing.
Oh my God.
Where do you think that takes my beautiful mind?
I think it can take you to a place where you want to believe something which may not be true.
La La Land is where you are. La La Land.
Now, I got to say something about the hat. That's one of the things that really drove me to the edge.
Some of the MAGA hat.
The MAGA hat. Imagine your own wife telling you, oh, the hat's small dick energy.
Everyone that was around me in my industry, in the entertainment industry, told me that my life would be over. I would be on the wrong side of history. I've even had threats to my life for wearing the Trump hat. And it even ended up in, destroying my family.
You said they took your family. So now the MAGA hat took your family?
There's nobody that gets judged more than a straight white male.
Are you serious?
The straight white male has the least amount of a platform to even speak.
You have officially lost your black man card. Please return your rhythm, melanin, and swag back to God immediately.
And so I empathize. This is reality. I'm living inside of a dream world with the position of the straight white male.
Because right now they be saying Kanye don't like black people. It's a little weird.
It is really, really weird because your daddy was a Black Panther. Mr. West, bruh, come get your boy.